All right, we're live, my boy. We're live.
Let's get it. Let's get into it. UFC 300.
Yep.
Big day, big fights, big money.
All
What do
right,
you
let's
think? What do you
start.
think?
Let's start from the early prelims. I got them pulled up right here. So starting, opening the card is going to be Cody Garbrandt versus Davison Figueredo. Who you got?
Hey man, I like Cody Garbrandt. I think he's been on a tear lately, but I'm going Davidson Figueredo. I think out of these two champions, I think Figgy has takedowns. He has a little bit more than what Garbrandt has to offer nowadays, and I'm not riding with Garbrandt's chin. It's too chinny for me.
Too
I'm
chinny. I
taking
like
I'm
that.
taking yeah. I'm taking Figgy inside the distance. I think he's gonna finish it with all the $300,000 bets um, going out. I think he's gonna take it by finish.
Yeah, I think I gotta agree. I do think Cody might come in a little quick, but it's not going to be nothing new to Davison Figueredo, especially coming from those Moreno fights. I think he's going to take his back, and we either might see a submission or we might see a knockout, but I really think he's going to take his back pretty early on. So, yep, I agree. I got Figueredo starting off the card. Next fight, Bobby Green, Jim fucking Miller. Who you got?
Man, this is a good one. This is a good one, and I'm riding with Jim Miller. Jim Miller, man. I think he out of the old guys. I think the difference is when these guys get old, they either get better with age or worse. And I think we see Bobby Green, he's on the downtrend. I think Jim Miller's been the best he's been in his career. And I think that's just because the stuff that he's had all along has stayed compared to Bobby Green. He's getting older, and I feel like his talents are going the opposite way. I feel like Jim Miller in this fight, he's going to push the pace, and he's just that type of dude who he's going to get hit, and we're going to see him probably get beat up a little bit, but as he closes the distance, I think he's either going to take Bobby Green down or get that one shot that he usually does coming in. So I'm
Uh,
taking Jim Miller.
I got to disagree with you on that one. I think Bobby Green's stand up, his boxing is just, it's going to be too quick and too good for Jim Miller. So I got Bobby Green closing that one out, but I think it is going to go the distance. They are both old. I just don't see Bobby Green knocking him out first round. So I got Bobby Green going the distance. All right, third fight, Jessica Andrade versus Marina Rodriguez. Who you got on that one?
This is a good one. I changed my mind a couple times on this one. I like Jessica Andrade in this. I think she has a really good chance to knock out Marina Rodriguez in the first round, even the second round. But I think if Jessica cannot close the distance, you're going to see her doing a lot of looping and swinging.
Uh
And I
huh.
just think if Marina Rodriguez is on point, she's gonna just pick her apart.
Yeah, and Jessica Andrade is the favorite. I kind of think so too, but I think she's going to come in there swinging pretty good. That's how I see it. It could be a first rounder for me because I really do believe Andrade has a knockout power to put out Rodriguez. So yeah, I got Andrade as well. So closing out the early prelims, we got Jalen Turner against Renato Moicano. Who you got?
I'm taking Jalen Turner.
The
I'm not.
spider, the
I'm
tarantula.
Yeah. I'm not confident on him in the later rounds,
Yeah.
but I think this is a perfect fight for him. I think Renato Moicano is going to come in and try and strike with him, and I think he's going to be mistaken and maybe get taken out of there really early. I think Jalen Turner's takedown defense should hold up too,
Mm-hmm.
enough to keep Renato from consistently going for it.
Trying to
Who do you
remember
got?
who I'm trying to remember who Moicano's recent fight was.
He just fought Drew Dober.
Was it Drew Dober?
Yeah.
I think you're right. I want to catch a glimpse of that. All right, I'm gonna let you discuss. I got Jalen Turner, but for some reason I kind of do want to go with Moicano on this one. I'm gonna let you break down the prelim starter Sadiq Yusuf versus Diego Lopez. I just want to watch this clip on Moicano real quick.
All right, so Sadiq Youssef versus Diego Lopez. Um, got a good fight right here. We got a guy who likes to come in and finish you, and we got a guy who likes to come in and basically pick you apart. I think I think Diego Lopez has a lot of hype around him, and rightfully so. I think he's a finisher, but I think he's a little bit sloppy, and I think he gets sloppy with it. I think Sadiq Youssef is is a guy to shut that down and to nullify these crazy strikes and also these submissions. We've seen Diego Lopez like in the Contender Series versus Joe Anderson Brito get out grappled, and that's that's by somebody who probably won't ever be in contention for a title. I think Sadiq Youssef is definitely up there with some of the best in his division, and I think we're gonna see him take Diego Lopez down and hold him there sometimes. And when he strikes with him, he's gonna hurt him as well. I think Diego's gonna always be up there for finish, but Sadiq Youssef just has way more ways to win this fight.
Man, you really
I'm
think
taking
so?
Yes, that's what I seen in these fights, and he's an underdog. But Sadiq Youssef, man, you got to remember he just fought Arnold Allen. He's fought a lot of good people, and Arnold Allen that fight went to decision, and he did really good. That was a close fight, and Arnold Allen's bad. I just don't. I think he's fought the way better opponents, and Sadiq is just overall around a better fighter and winner.
Not to disagree. I got Diego Lopez. And going back to that Jalen Turner, I just watched snippets of that Moicano fight.
Finish this one first.
I got I got I got I got Jalen Turner via TKO. I think Diego Lopez. He's that guy. Even though I believe it's a recent one or the one prior to that, the last minute, he didn't win that one, but still he showed me durability and heart. So I think against Youssef, I got Lopez, and that's gonna be my guy. Moving on to the Kayla Harrison's debut against Holly Holm. What do you think? This one's been a funny one. I don't know why. This one, for some reason, has a little bit of controversy behind it. It seems Holly Holm is not a big fan of Kayla Harrison simply because of that weight cut and whatnot. But I'll start off. I got Holly Holm via head kick. Who you got?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to disagree. I think Holly Holm is really good, and I just think she's a little bit older now, and I've seen her in fights with people like Myra Bueno Silva, and she's gotten completely controlled and beat standing up as well. I don't think Kayla Harrison is gonna be able to compete standing, but I think she's an Olympic gold medalist in judo. I think she's gonna get this fight to the floor, and I think she is going to basically put a beating on Holly Holm.
Jeez. All right. Going based off that, who you got? Aljamain Sterling on his debut in featherweight against Calvin Cater.
Against Calvin Cater. So this is
Mhm.
Aljamain's debut. Um, I'm rolling with Aljamain. I honestly
Got
I would like to
backpack
see
man?
Cater. I like to see Cater knock him out. I'm not gonna lie, but
Yeah.
I think Cater, man, he takes his time a lot. I think there's a chance he could knock him out, but Cater, he's just gonna put pressure, and if you could stop that pressure, which I think Aljamain will be able to, I think he's just gonna drag out a decision or possibly a submission if it comes. Um, I don't think Cater's that guy who finishes people with one punch. He's the type who's gonna take his time and basically figure you out. And I just don't think he's gonna have enough time in 3 rounds against someone like Aljamain Sterling. I think it was a 5 round fight, be a different story. But with 3 rounds, Aljamain Sterling is gonna be able to just be funky with it and hit him, grab onto him, backpack him maybe, and still at least 2 rounds.
Yeah. I can see that happening. I probably have to agree. I do got Aljamain simply because his background, but at the same time, Calvin Cater is a good boxer. I mean, if he could find the chin like O'Malley, not saying that he's as quick as O'Malley, but if he could find his chin, then we both know that Aljamain, he can't take it. He's not durable. But then again, Sean O'Malley is a sniper. Sean O'Malley does have power. So if Cater possesses the same power as Sean O'Malley and can at least find Aljamain's chin, then that is a coin flip for me. You know what? I'm gonna have to go with Cater on this one simply because I believe he has decent boxing enough to find that chin. So I'll go with Cater on that one. And if Aljamain gets knocked out, sheesh. Cater's the underdog too. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the underdog on that one.
Next one, Jiri Prochazka versus Alexander Rakic.
Ooh, that's gonna be a war. Who do you got on that one?
Too. Man, you know what? I'm leaning with Alexander. I think I was watching back that fight, him versus Jan Blachowicz. He was winning that fight. He even took Jan down. I think in a 3-rounder. I think the way he fights is typical of what Jiri usually fights. I think this guy kind of he's strong, yet he has really good IQ, and I think he's going to be able to win the fight by taking it where it needs to go. I don't think he's going to stand with him if he doesn't have to. I think he'll throw takedowns in. I think he's just the better overall fighter. And Jiri, he's coming off the knockout loss. I think that wild style is going to be something that could also be bad for him.
I think, yeah. I don't know what's going on with Yuri's mentality. Because, I mean, he didn't look too bad, but at the same time, even that recent fight was a little weird and awkward. Like, I don't know. Usually I'm used to this guy coming out, throwing some crazy stuff, but it just seems like he's not there mentally, even though he's like a huge, in my opinion, like a spiritual guy with all the meditation and whatnot and the warrior mindset. But right now, I don't think his mentality's there. So I think I am going to go with Alexander just for that simple reason. But I might be wrong, That one's definitely for sure going to be a war.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a good fight, and something to open up the main card. It's going to really sell it.
Yep. Well, let's jump right into let's go right into the main card. Bo Nickel versus Cody Brundage. Damn, the odds on that are insane. If Cody gets the job done, holy crap, somebody is bankrolling. It is a plus 1,100. Holy crap. I just want to throw $10 on that guy just for the giggles. Damn, so people really think Bo Nickel's just going to run through this guy. Why would they put that in the main event if they really think Bo Nickel's going to run right through him?
Well, because they
want to do that?
Bo Nickel up, of course.
Yeah, but I mean, with the card this stacked, I probably would have threw. Shoot.
Yeah, but imagine that though. But imagine if Cody beats him, then that's probably one of the craziest. You're going to be thinking about that more than anything.
Man, I mean, out of this card, there has to be an upset. I mean, let's be honest. Bo Nickel has been cherry picking his fights. From what I've seen, something in my brain's telling me he's been carefully picking his fights.
Yeah, I don't know though. I mean, Cody Brundage, per minute he lands 1.8 strikes, significant strikes. That doesn't sound too amazing to me. It sounds like he's going to be behind the whole time. And I don't know. I think they want you to think like that, but this is a cherry-picked fight for Bo Nickel as well.
Yeah, that's what it seems like, because, man, for a main event, I didn't even, kind of late. I did not know Cody or Bo Nickel was going to be on the main event with this guy.
You know that?
I did not. I thought he was on the prelims because how stacked it is. Man, they should have threw Jalen Turner on the main event, honestly. All right, well, man, I feel like there's going to be a huge upset, and if Cody gets it done, I'm going to feel like a little jackass for not even putting that $10 on him. But yeah, I got Bo Nickel because, like I said, it just seems like a stepping stone for him. More souls to his pocket just to build up the name. But here we go. The fight I'm looking forward to the most: Charles Oliveira versus Armin. I'm gonna let you say the last name. I'm not good at last names.
Sarukian.
Suruki. I would have been TSA Arukiyan. But yep, who do you got? You know who I got.
Man,
You know who I got. I don't care
Yeah,
how. I don't care how the other guy prepped. I don't care what elevation he was training on. You know who I got.
let me just start off by saying Armin Sarukian is no joke, man. Look what he did to Benil Dariush. Look what he did to Islam Makhachev. That was a really close fight. I mean, as we know, Islam Makhachev went in there really quick and submitted Charles Oliveira. I think this could very well go the same way, if I'm not lying. I think Sarukian looks like he's on the roids lately.
Yeah.
USADA
Come
USADA
on.
isn't really in the picture. I don't
Come
know what-
on.
you might-
Yeah.
might see some crazy, and I think there could be a lot of people sad over this event, over this fight. But with that being said, I'm still going Charles by finish. I think I don't think this guy's good, but when you fight somebody like Charles Oliveira, I think all that skill could go out the window real easily.
Yeah.
So, Oliveira's going to get beat up a little bit. I think he's going to get beat up a little bit, but what does Charles Oliveira always do? He's the comeback king, and I think he's going to basically get a finish, even when we see him getting beat up. I think he's going to come back and finish that fight.
Alrighty, moving on. Because I mean, I got Charles. I don't care.
None more to say.
None more to say. This guy, when you doubt him, he makes a comeback. When you praise him, he kind of folds under pressure. And right now, I think he has to make the comeback right now. Justin Gaethje,
Yeah.
Max Holloway. The BMF title's on the line against Justin Gaethje coming off a vicious KO on Dustin Poirier, and Max Holloway coming off of oh man, who did he fight?
He's coming
recently?
off a lot of wins, man. He's beaten all.
No,
the
but who was his
contenders that
recent? It wasn't Volk. Was
Arnold
it?
Allen. He fought a lot of guys. Fought
That's who it was. The Korean Zombie. That was a vicious knockout too. Korean Zombie. Yeah, that was a crazy one. But who do you got? BMF title on the line. Who are you taking?
EMF title on the line, man. I'm going Justin Gaethje. I think
Shit.
I think this 155, man. This is his weight class. He's been here. We seen what happened when Max Holloway came up to 155 before. I think he's still gonna have that volume. He put on more strikes than Dustin Poirier. But the thing is,
Who's the better boxer?
who is the better boxer?
Who's the better boxer? Because we know
The better-
Gaethje. We know Gaethje's not going to use wrestling. I just don't see Gaethje trying to wrestle this guy, especially with the BMF on the line. He's not going to come out here trying to wrestle.
Yeah, I think
You
I
think he is?
He's the better MMA fighter. I think his stand up in MMA is better. I don't know about boxing.
Man,
If
what's
these
the
guys were
height?
to box, that might be a different story. But I think Justin Gaethje is going to leg kick him. He's going to
Wow.
outstrike him. When was the
Same
last time you seen
height.
Max Holloway throw a kick? Tell me that. Riddle me that.
He's the boxer.
Exactly. I think in an MMA fight, Justin Gaethje is going to be able to lead the dance and to take this fight where he wants to.
I don't know. I got Max blessed Holloway on this one. I think someone has to shut Gaethje's lights out, and it's going to be Max. Yeah, he's a volume fighter. He hasn't really, fought anyone probably like Justin Gaethje at the moment. But I think if anyone's going to get it done, it's going to be Holloway. I think 'cause as he's getting older, this might be his weight class too eventually. I don't think he's in. Especially
Yeah,
that
but
Volk
what you
fight
think-
right now. The Volk fight, it's just too repetitive. I think this is the weight class he needs to build up a whole nother winning column. And I can see Max, if he beats Gaethje, staying at around that weight and just dominating.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Unless they organize that Volk fight, but I think Volk wants that rematch. So this is the only thing that makes sense for Holloway at the moment. Who is he gonna fight? Someone below him? give someone the opportunity. I mean, it's just, I don't know. If I'm Max and I get a win over Gaethje, then I'm gonna want, you know, either Poirier or whatever else is next after that. Fights that make sense, especially as you're getting older. What is Max at? What's his age?
Max Holloway.
What is he?
He's like 30. I would say like
34.
32. It's 32.
For sure.
Yes.
It's not giving me his age.
He's 32.
Yeah. What's Poirier at?
Poirier or Justin?
No, Poirier. Because these guys are, man, they're getting mid-30s and they're already talking about hanging it up. You know? But anyways, let's jump right into the next fight. Zhang Weili versus Yan Xiaonan.
Yan Xiaonan.
All right, damn. This is going to be a good one too, man. They're going to bring it. I know Yan is training with Uriah Faber. But, man, it's going to be a good fight, actually. I'm going to have to go with my girl, Weili.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Yan Xiaonan has really good stand-up, but Zhang Weili's just a different monster, man.
All around. Around.
I think Zhang Weili's gonna come in and show why she's the best Chinese champion ever.
Yep, history in the making. Man, but they're pretty
even.
Yeah, pretty even. The significant strikes. I mean, in the grappling department, Yan has better takedown accuracy, which is crazy, and better takedown defense. But I don't know. I don't think when it comes to the fight, I think Zhang is just gonna get that one done pretty easy. All right. This is what we're here for. Main event. This is what we're here for. Alex Pereira, Jamal Hill. Who do you got?
Man.
Woof. Woof.
What does your mom tell you before you go to sleep, huh?
Sweet dreams?
Sweet dreams. Nah, I'm just playing.
That's what Jamal Hill's going to be doing. He's going to be doing Sweet Dreams tonight. I know Jamal, he's been lying to himself. I see it in interviews. I see it at the press conference. I see it in his face. He wanted Alex Pereira's signature on his hoodie so he could wear it when he goes to sleep tonight. The disrespect, the gimmicks, the games, trying to sell like he hasn't been off a bad injury, trying to sell like he's always been motivated. I've been watching all the interviews for some reason. I never watched this much. I never did this much research on Jamal Hill, trying to see his mentality, where he's at, and if he's actually ready to come back and make a statement. And I just think Alex is on a tear. Stone hands, like I'll be honest, I don't like Alex's defense. His method of defense, he thinks he could take a punch. That's where he's got in trouble with Izzy. That's where it's not good. And if you give Jamal Hill that chance, yeah, honestly, you might go to sleep. But I think in this fight, Alex Pereira is determined to avenge his boy. So oh my God, this is gonna be a banger. But I think Alex Pereira, round 1 TKO. That's what I got. I'm predicting that right hand right there in Jamal Hill's chin. Bink.
Yeah, I think I'm going with Pereira too, but I could see this fight going the distance. Honestly,
the distance. These two knockout artists.
Yes, I feel like these guys.
Oh my God! Look at their ratio: 64% TKO rate for Jamal Hill, 88% for Alex Pereira. This shit is not going the distance.
Yeah, we'll see. But I mean, like I said, Alex Pereira, I think this fight is going to be a little bit different from the fights Jamal Hill has fought before, because who has he fought that's a striker ever? He fought with Vincent Prue, not a striker. He fought Darko Stosic, not a striker like that. Jimmy Crute, Paul Craig, list goes on. Thiago Santos, I guess you could call him somewhat a striker, but I mean, how old, he's already basically out the game by then.
Yeah,
only person he's fought that semi is like a good striker is Johnny Walker, but I think in this fight
that was almost 2 years ago. That was 2 years ago. Jamal Hill hasn't been that consistent, and some people may say ring rust is a myth. I think it's definitely going to play a factor in this fight. I think being off that long, oh my God,
Achilles.
yeah, it's not just brushing it off and jumping right in there and you're good as new. I think for how consistent Alex Pieta has been lately on a tear, oh, dude, this is it's gonna be a walk in the park for him. He's just too dialed in right now. He's too
I
focused. I
think
mean,
I
I
think the
don't.
only thing that
It's
gets me is
hard.
Alex Pereira is getting a little bit older. He's 36, but I mean, that's better for him at a higher weight at least.
Mm-hmm.
But um, I think come on, Pereira, he just has that striking to give Jamal Hill a real problem.
Especially inside, especially. Oh my God, when he closes the distance, when he's in there in your face. Oh my God, let a hand slip up and it's good night. It's terrifying when you have Alex Pieta right in front of your face. The way he caught Izzy and just kept him in that little section and boxed him up. That is
So
probably the most
you're taking
terrifying
Pereira
thing.
by KO.
I'm taking Pieta by KO. I don't see Pieta wanting to allow this to
Yeah,
go to decision, leaving it to the judge. And come on, he's avenging his boy. He's not gonna let this
yeah.
one slip. If he loses to Jamal, it's gonna make both. It's gonna make him and freaking what's his first name? It's gonna make both of them look bad. And I think
Glover.
this is yeah Glover. It's he has to win this one. I just there's no part of my head that he loses this. I think Alex Pieta is gonna be the lock of the night in my opinion. For me, lock of the night by TKO.
Third round
He's just a
knockout. I'm
force
going
of
with.
nature, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one, man. I think. What do you think? Well, give me a percent real quick of the card that is gonna be finishes. With that bonus
Oh
on the
my
line.
God,
What
the
do you
three hundred
think?
thousand bonus.
70%? Would you say?
The
Would you
three hundred
say?
thousand bonus. I think everyone is gonna utilize every single second minute of the fight. No one's no one is gonna want to put on a boring performance with $300,000 bonus on the line. Bonus, not from on the top of what they're getting, but a bonus on the line. So I think majority of these we're gonna see submissions. We're gonna see TKOs. We're gonna see finishes regardless. Nobody is letting this go to decision. I mean, you might be right on that Bobby Green, Jim Miller. I could see that going to decision. That's only one. But even with the females, I don't think none of these women are just gonna let them go to the decisions. It seems like every female matchup on this, they got something to prove. Especially Zhang Wei Li, especially Kayla Harrison on her debut to the UFC, and especially Jessica Andrade. I think it's just going to be a night of finishes, back to back, and it's definitely going to be a card to remember.
Is there any chance that this card does not live up to the hype? Is there any
Oh
chance?
man, I don't want to think like that. Maybe Bo Nickel, but that's because I just feel like this matchup, it just to me it don't make sense. Give him a challenge. I just don't like that matchup, especially for the main event. Especially look at those odds. Those odds is what's like everyone knows this is an obvious win, and I don't like that. Like that to me, it's like, come on, if we should have done that for everyone else, we should have gave them easy fights. But no, I like how all the other ones they're competitive. They're on the same par. It makes sense. Bobby Green, Jim Miller makes sense. Their age difference and all that, the amount of fights they have in the UFC, a lot of these fights make sense.
Mm-hmm.
The Calvin Kattar and Aljamain, to me, yeah, that could go either way. But for Aljamain's debut in this weight class, yeah, I would say a top 10 guy does make sense because, being honest, Aljamain is a former champ, so there shouldn't be no reason where he starts at top 15 or whatever. Give him that number 10, and if he beats Calvin Kattar, then man, give him a top 5. Yes. Oh my God, I just want to see the main event, but the whole card is stacked from start to finish.
Yep, I think I think it's gonna be a good one. I think we should be walking away tonight with decent amount of cash money.
All right, give us some of your picks. I can't. Some of these are just coin flips to me. Some of these, the guy I'm rooting for could lose, and I don't want to see it, especially Pieta. I need him to win, just just for my spiritual journey as well. But yeah, give me some of your parlays. If you want to throw out some locks that you think are potential locks, throw them out.
All right, let me start by just giving you a little bit of background on how I'm thinking and for these fights, what
Uh-huh.
I'm looking at doing. So starting from the beginning, um, I'm just looking at a couple people that I think are locks,
Uh-huh.
and basically, my bad.
Come on, brother.
Hold
Get it
on.
together, brother. Come on, brother.
That's because I'm trying to pick up my picks, but I don't got them. I got to log into this.
Mmm.
Can we pause it?
Deposit 10 G's. Whoa. Ugh. Ugh. Come on, brother.
All
Leaving
right,
the
here we
people
go.
hanging.
Here we go. Here we go. All right,
Come on, give them to me.
check it out. So we're gonna go Jim Miller, straight up. He's an underdog, plus 146. We're going Sadiq Youssef, plus 117, straight up winner. Alexander Rakic, negative 113, so he's a favorite. And we got Pereira at negative 130. Bet $15 of that, you're gonna make 252 back.
Yeah.
I'm taking that all day. We're going Charles Oliveira by KO or submission at plus 210. Look, Charles ain't going to win no decision, all right? That's 100%.
Nope.
So we're going to take him at KO or submission. That's the only way to take him. 210. Miller next. We're going to go KO or submission. We're not going with the ride out. No, he's going to win by submission, I believe. And that's plus 210 as well. Put $50 on this, you're going to get 430 back. Put $5 and win 43. Either way, you're making money. That one's gonna hit. Got another one right here for you. We're gonna go Alex Pereira, money line. Justin Gaethje money line, and then we're gonna go. The fight will not go the distance with Oliveira and Arman Sarukian. Could bet that 75, 208 back. Take that to the bank because that's cashing.
You know what? I'm going to take some of your picks. I'm looking at my sports betting right here. Right here at Vegas Casino. Vegas Infinite, my bad. So for Cody Garbrandt and Davison Figueiredo, who do you got?
I'm taking
Figueiredo, right?
Figueiredo all day.
Let's do that. I'm going to put
KO
What
or
do I got?
submission.
a little 1,000 on him. Let's do that. Oh, I guess 10,000 is the limit. Or no, 5,000. Let's go 5,000 then. Figueiredo. 5,000 will win 6,000. Place bet. That one's locked in. All right. Let's see the next one. Who do you got for Jim Miller and Bobby Green? You say you have Jim Miller?
Yeah, I got Jim Miller all day. You could
No,
take
I can't let you break my bankroll. I'm gonna go 5,000 on Bobby Green. That's gonna win 7,000. Lock that boy in. Sweet. All right. Next fight, Jessica Andrade. I think Jessica Andrade's gonna lock it, right?
I think Marina's gonna win, but I mean, if I'm taking Andrade, I'm taking her by KO.
Okay, let's lock that one in too then. Jalen Turner.
Jalen Turner, yeah, I think he's gonna pick apart Moicano.
I like the sound of that. All right, Diego Lopez. You said Yusuf, right?
I'm taking Sadiq.
I can't. I got my boy. Got my boy Diego Lopez.
At the favorite, man, who's he really fought?
Come on, brother. Come on, brother. You'll
Who-
see. Holly Holm, Kayla Harrison. Man, I don't even want to bet on that one.
Yeah, that one.
That's a coin
toss
flip.
up.
Aljamain Sterling, don't want to bet on that one. I just don't like betting on wrestlers because I believe wrestlers have a chin, but once they get a hold of you, man, it's Bo Nickel. Let's see, what if I put like 20 G's on him? What's my payout? What? That don't sound right, but let's do it. I wish you could do like a little parlay on this game, but you only could do straight pick'ems.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Charles Oliveira. Wow, he's the underdog. Oh my god, that's dirty. 5,000 wins 16,000. Lock it in. Oh! Oh no!
What happened?
Oh
Put him on
no! I put 50 G's on him.
On Charles?
Oh no! Oh fuck, he better win. He better win, dude. Fuck it, I'm gonna go all in with Pieta then. Fuck, they took all my money on my account. Oh, I bet everything on Charles Oliveira. I got no money in the bank.
You want me to lend you some?
Damn. Holy crap. Charles Oliveira, check that out, guys. 54,000 on Charles Oliveira to win 160,000. Holy crap. Let's hope he locks it in. Oh, jeez Christ. This is going to be something to play back when he knocks him out. Damn. Alrighty.
So you got nothing left to bet on Alex? That's it?
I just put my faith in
Your
the betting
savings?
gods. It
Your
looks
freaking
like
house?
Charles Oliveira's. Oh my god! If he
Look at
locks
you
it
bet the
in,
house.
this shit's gonna go viral. I'm telling you.
You literally bet the house. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's all good. I got faith in DuBronx.
All right, let's recap real quick. Let
Yes,
me
sir.
hear your bets that you. Give me your bets now. Tell me which.
Mine, I can't really break it down, but of course, starting from the very beginning, Cody Garbrandt versus Davison Figueiredo. Figueiredo, gonna backpack him, submit him. I just don't see Cody. He's fast, yes, he's fast, but Moreno's faster, and we've seen Figueiredo kind of take him down pretty not easy, but take him down. So I don't think Cody Garbrandt is nowhere near Moreno's level. So I got Figueiredo. I got Bobby Green simply because his boxing is, to me, it's probably some of the cleanest and then most enjoyable boxing to watch. Jessica Andrade, I think Andrade is just going to bully her. Like you said, possibly knock her out. That's what I got. Jalen Turner, man, that's a scary one because the longer the fight goes on, I feel like Ronaldo could pull in. You know, I feel like he could make a comeback. But I got Jalen Turner because he's just so sneaky with the kicks and then the nasty elbows. I got Turner. He just seems more well-rounded. Diego Lopez, I know you don't agree on that one, but I think Diego got heart and he's going to pull through. This one I feel like is going to go decision for sure. Bo Nickel, that's an easy dub. Charles Oliveira, I probably skipped some of them, but these are ones I just bet on right now. Charles Oliveira, I'm praying by knockout simply because those 50 G's are on the line now. Damn, zero in the bank.
I think it's gonna be a crazy night. Could go really good or could go really bad.
Yep. I think we'll know how the early prelims, how they start. I think that's going to give us a really good idea, a solid idea of how the rest of the fights are going to go. If the early prelims start off with a banger, there's no way they're going to let the prelims and then the main event just go out on a dud. So, damn, I'm excited. Couple more hours, we get to see Cody Garbrandt go to sleep, you know? But I will say one thing. I will say one thing that that I want Cody Garbrandt to win. I want to see that Sean O'Malley matchup. I really do. So if Cody Garbrandt does win, I'm rooting he calls out Sean O'Malley. You know?
Yeah, you'd have to fight somebody else up there first.
You think so?
Cheeto Vera? Yeah, you'd have to fight somebody like Cheeto.
I don't think they'll do that to him. I think because of history, and I think Sean O'Malley would entertain it. But if Sean O'Malley beats Merab, then yeah, no way. That fight's not happening. But if Merab beats O'Malley,
okay,
you get what I'm saying?
I
can see that.
Going with that. Yeah,
I can see that's a possibility. Like, you know what? Let me keep this buzz going, or depending on the fight goes. Obviously, these champs lately, I've been getting their rematches, which I get it, but at the same time, I'm like, nah, dude, it's not. That's to me the rematch game. It's a fluke. And when it's close, it makes sense. When you get knocked out, how Volk got knocked out, no shot. You don't need no rematch after that. Come on, clear your head. What do you think?
I think Cody Garbrandt's going to sleep tonight, so I don't care, and I don't even see that envisioning in my head. So night, David said Figueredo all day.
Yep. That's fucking crazy. I seen you smirk. That was gay. I gotta zoom in on that. A little smirk. Let's go to sleep. That's it? That's how you want to close it off?
That's it. Yo.
Like this. No diddy. Yeah, I think I can pull some little clips from this fucking video too. No diddy. Let's hope it's open. Let's hope it. I hope